Over 660 people, including 85 Jordanians, have been evacuated from Sudan. We are here at the Miami City Hall for a meeting that will discuss the closure of Virginia Key Park. Just moments ago at the Broward County Courthouse, many families were disappointed to know the Parkland shooter Nicholas Cruz. If you look behind me, you can see volunteers packing up boxes with essential supplies. Even though the park organizes cleanup events to help eradicate invasive plants, but without proper funding, it's really hard to make a change. Debate over abortion rights continues with a lot of people gathering in front of Miami Courthouse. Emotional and inspiring stories born in a four-wall prison. For the first time in American history, we are witnessing a mugshot of a former president. While supporters believe this will address an issue that federal government has failed to address, opponents say that they will sue, saying that it's unconstitutional. I'm here at the Brightline station in downtown Miami, where the first train ever has just left from here to Orlando. We're here in Liberty City, where thousands of people came out to celebrate the life and legacy of the civil rights icon. A judge has decided that the reenactment can happen and that it will happen before the 1200 building here at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas gets torn down. The reenactment is part of a civil lawsuit by several victims' families and a survivor against former school resource officer Scott Peterson. Peterson was acquitted last month of criminal charges related to the massacre, but is currently being sued in civil court. Linda Beagle-Shulman, the mother of victim Scott Beagle, recently toured the school and said that knowing more about what happened has helped her.
Where the shooter was walking up those steps and 5 feet away from Scott, and actually shooting him 6 times within 3 seconds from 5 feet away. And I could see where the shooter was, I could see where Scott was, and I could finally understand.
Plaintiff's attorney says the purpose of the reenactment is to prove that from where Peterson was, he could have heard all 70 shots and should have been able to tell what direction the shots were coming from. Peterson's legal team isn't against the idea. In fact, they plan to do their own reenactment either one day before or one day after the plaintiffs hold theirs. After his criminal trial, Peterson said he and other members of law enforcement were not to blame.
The only person to blame was that monster. It wasn't any law enforcement. Nobody on that scene, from BSO, Coral Springs, everybody did the best they could. We did the best we could with the information we had.
The reenactments will happen in the coming weeks with the goal of getting them finished before the school year starts next month. In Parkland, I'm Layan Tarboush reporting live for Kaplan News. I'm here in Edgewood, Fort Lauderdale, where the aftermath of the unprecedented flood has left homes submerged in water and cars stranded in the streets.
Yes, we lost everything. We lost everything. We don't have bed, no furniture, nothing.
And the water was like?
Yes, up here. Yeah, right here on my upper leg. We went out through the window of the kitchen, and that's the way we were rescued by my nephew. I don't know what happened with the government. You know, we pay high tax over here, and we haven't been, I feel like, alone. And we have been sleeping, the 4 of us, in one living room.
I watching the water coming from my backyard, and when I see it was close to the door, I went to my room, and my room was full of water, and then I went outside, and the water coming from the front door too. We escaped from this door. We opened the door to get out. I get one chair and put it outside, then I'm getting out. When we're getting out, the car was, all car around, everybody was involved on the kayak to getting out the house. I just had one bottle of Chardonnay, and I said, okay, I'm thirsty, I'm very tired. I will carry your bags and everything and clean the house.
The car, at one point when we noticed, it was in about 1.5 inches of water sitting on the floorboards, so it had more at one point.
And it's not working now? It's
not at all. Won't turn over. You can't even lock the door electronically. So the insurance adjuster's here, but we're just getting the last of the must-haves. We were going to try to see if we could get something, to fix so they could stay, but with any rain, it's just getting worse.
Now, as the city struggles to recover, residents are left wondering how much longer are they going to endure this unpredictable and extreme weather. Reporting for the South Florida Media Network, I'm Layan Tarboush. Excitement fills the streets of Amman as the crowd eagerly awaits for the Grand Motorcade. People have gathered from all corners to show their love and their support for the Crown Prince and his fiancée. Jordan has been celebrating all week long, starting with the henna bridal party that flooded social media platforms with photos and videos of Rajwa in a breathtaking white gown adorned with an embroidered Arabic poetry verse, followed by the celebration of Jordanian Independence Day, and all leading up to the highly anticipated Big Day. The bride and groom celebrated their Islamic marriage ceremony known as Katb Kitab at Zahran Palace. They were then transported in a grand motorcade featuring striking red Land Rover convertibles across Amman to Al Husseiniya Palace, where a lavish reception and royal wedding awaited. We are overjoyed by the wedding of the Crown Prince. He is not just a member of the royal family, but a cherished son of Jordan. We're so happy. We feel like we're marrying off someone from our family. As you can see behind me, the people are out in the streets and it's very safe and well organized.
We came to watch the motorcade. We as Jordanians are immensely happy. I really want to see him and share his happiness. We are all gathered waiting for the motorcade. We are extremely excited and happy. And when it comes to the heritage and tradition of it all, it makes us all extremely proud.
The wedding extended far beyond the borders of Jordan, attracting distinguished guests from around the world, including U.S. First Lady Jill Biden, Kate Middleton, and Prince William, and other international royals. This inclusive and grand wedding in Jordan showcases the country's commitment to unity and cultural diversity. Traditional dances and vibrant street parades reflect Jordan's tapestry.
It will be the greatest wedding in the history of mankind, mark my words. We will be the first one there to celebrate. God bless our king.
As the celebrations continue, Jordan looks at a promising future, embracing change while honoring its heritage. Congratulations to Jordan's royal family. I'm Layan Tarboush reporting for the Kaplan News.